guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back, and thank you to all those that watched my first video. I hope it was of interest to you and that something in there resonated with you. Like I said, you know, I'm on this business journey and I just wanted to share what's been working for me and some of the pitfalls that I'm having and I've had so far. Hopefully that we can all kind of talk to each other and hopefully learn from each other and be part of this little community that I'm trying to create. Yeah, so I hope you guys have had a good week and that things have gone well for you and that you've had a peaceful week and a productive week. Me, myself, I think I've had a very good week. It was a bank holiday, so that was good, but also just a week of clarity in terms of my business. So firstly, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about what the business actually is, because I'm sure some of you watched the last video and thought, what is it? Like, in a nutshell, it's a business that basically supports vulnerable young people with accommodation and supporting accommodation so that they can prepare to live on their own. And that's linked into my profession. Like I said in my last video, I work with young people and families. I don't think I mentioned the young people and families, but working with people. And also it's the other side to it is basically running events and creating resources for people within that profession. So it's a social care profession that I'm in. I've been in it for 10 plus years. So it's something that I've been doing for a long time. And I saw some opportunities for like gaps in the market from just my everyday work that I wanted to try and fill. So that's kind of where I got the ideas from, and I've had these ideas for a long time, but obviously getting it off the ground is really hard, really tough. It takes a lot of confidence, and I haven't got it off the ground yet. I'm still working at it, but you know, getting there day by day. Just I'm trying to stay consistent and keep working on it. So the topic of this video I was hoping was going to be about money, money, because when you are starting up a business, running a startup, just any business really, a lot of it is about your numbers. Without a business making money or the money in the business being balanced, it's very hard to keep running that business. So no matter how amazing your idea is, no matter how great your product is, if you're not checking the numbers for your business, then quite frankly, it's going to be a struggle. So yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about money and how that all works. You might see that I'm a little bit jazzed up today. Like I said, I've got a few different interests aside from the business stuff. So just to talk a little bit about my outfit, it's from chichilondon. I really love their dresses. I've got a couple of them. I just think they fit really nicely. They're very classy, and just they fit really well, and they're very pretty and they're good quality as well. Makeup was done by my girl Naomi Arts. She's been a friend of mine for many years, and she's an amazing makeup artist. So I'm going to a traditional Nigerian wedding today, so yeah, like I'm going to be partying a little bit later. So yeah, got my makeup done for that special occasion, which is also for a long time friend. And also my hair, so my hair is a wig, and I believe it's Brazilian hair, made by Hair by Fizzy on Instagram. So I'm going to tag everything in my in the description box underneath the video so that you guys can check out these amazing makeup artists and hairstylists, hairdressers that have hooked me up for many years. So yeah, so that's that bit. So yeah, just to get right into the money side of things. So where do I start? Firstly, there's a couple of ways, when you're starting your business and writing your business plan, there's a couple of ways you can kind of finance your business. There's probably others, and if you guys know other ways I haven't mentioned in this video, please share it because I would like to know. So, but I guess the main ones that I'm aware of anyway, I went to a seminar a few years ago and actually that gave me some ideas as well. So first one is like good old fashioned saving. So like using your own money, using your own savings, using your own funds to basically start it. And I think for me, that's the angle that I went down. I decided to use my own money just because I wanted maximum autonomy. I feel like once you start getting other people involved and other people's money's involved, then you're also accountable to those people, rightly so. And I just wanted to have as much creative control as possible and be able to choose the direction of my business and not feel afraid of taking risks or learning along the way, because I'm thinking, well, somebody's money is in this. So I felt personally more confident to do it that way. There are times since starting this journey that I thought maybe it would have been wiser to actually look for investors, and I guess I don't think I'll talk about it in this video because I feel like it's another topic, but I think in another video soon I would like to talk about what the benefits of, to me, having an investor over like using your own funding would be. But yeah, definitely there's, you know, in terms of sources of funding, there's funding yourself. Then the other thing, which like I said, I went to a seminar a couple of years ago, and one of the things they talked about is basically using your connections. So you might have friends, family, you know, neighbour, maybe not your next door neighbour, but you know, people in your community that you know, or people that you've networked with, who may have like bits of cash that they've saved up. Maybe they don't have a specific use for it, and they are looking at things to invest in. So what that seminar had suggested was basically like sending out an email to people that you know, and basically doing like a little pitch of your idea and seeing if anybody's interested in investing in your idea. And you'd probably be quite surprised, because if you've got a good idea, there's a lot of people that might have the resources but don't have the ideas, might have the resources but don't have the time. So if you have the idea and the time and the passion, and somebody else has the money, there you go. That could be a really great way to get funding for your business, because there's not many businesses, well actually there's probably not any business that can thrive without money. Some businesses you can start with minimal money, and if you can, then I would always suggest you like do that. So those are kind of main sources: funding yourself, funding through like people in your networks, family, friends, etc. And then the other one is obviously, which I'm sure some of you may have heard of, is like angel investors, or looking at investors that is what they do. They like invest into new businesses, startup businesses, or if you're looking to like develop a business that you already have, they invest into like growing businesses. So angel investors can be very, very good for your business, because they obviously have the cash and the resources, and I think if you've got an idea that realistically you're never going to be able to save up for, rather than sitting on it and just never acting on it, it probably is better to try and get an angel investor so that you can actually get that idea off the ground. Because if it's an amazing idea, but actually when you cost it and you do your business plan, you realise it's going to cost you, I don't know, 50 grand, and actually you don't have 50 grand to risk on a business, then there could be an investor out there that would love your idea and want to invest in it. It is hard, because obviously investors are going to think about risks to their money as well. They're not just going to invest in every single idea, but that's a good way to source capital for your business, especially if it's something you've really thought well about, you've got a really strong business plan, you've done thorough research and you really believe in. So yeah, I think that's kind of like another route to kind of go down. So yeah, that's kind of like the sources of funding. Like I said, I chose to go down the route of self-funding, mostly for the creative control, and also because I felt like the project I was starting was something I could put together with my own funds. One thing I've definitely learned from a money perspective is to just like scrimp. Funnily enough, when I started my business, before I started my business, I've been reading about this stuff for years, and I'd heard the same thing about like try not to spend, like when you start a business, like watch every single penny, try not to spend money unless you have to, try and like get things at a discounted rate, try and haggle, try and negotiate. I heard all these things, and I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like I have not really done that, and I'm paying for it now. So definitely listen to those good words of wisdom. Like when you start a business, don't let go of any cash unless you must, to keep the business professional and to keep the business ticking. Don't let go of cash just for the sake of it. And I think that has to start with a mentality, because I think I'm naturally a bit of a spender by nature. I find it very easy to spend and buy things, and I'm not really the best negotiator. I'm not very good at like, I always feel like, oh, I don't want to like rip someone off, and I don't want to like, you know, I'd rather be the one losing out than that individual. But the bottom line is, when you're running a business, everybody loses out if your business doesn't work, if it's a good business idea. So in the long run, it's better to negotiate and to really save as much money as you can, so that your money goes further. Because most businesses, it takes time for them to really generate any tangible income. So, you know, in the initial periods, you're going to be making a loss more than likely, or you're going to just be breaking even. So it's quite helpful to be saving and managing your resources as much as possible, and just be really savvy about it, really. I think the other thing I've learned about just money and money management is knowing the numbers. You know, it's so easy to bury your head in the sand, and if you're not by nature a person that, you know, with your own personal finances, you're not someone who keeps spreadsheets and you're not really into maths and numbers, that's fine. But one thing I'm learning is that you have to face your numbers. You must. If you don't, then things will just get out of control, and then one day you'll be like, wait a minute, like there's no more money left, or I've used all the investment I had and I can't, you know, pay for this or that, or your business will just get stuck. So I think definitely that's where it's good to get a good business mentor. I don't have one yet, but I am going to look out for a good business mentor, because I feel like I need that, and I wish I tried to get one before I even started this whole journey, because I think they can talk to you about some tips and tools that you can use to kind of like forecast your business's like financial projections, like what the business is going to be spending, what it's going to be making, how much money the business has, so that if you do need extra funding at any point in time, like you're already prepared for that, and you're planning how your business is going to keep moving to the next stages. I think upon reflection, that's something I have not done well at all, but you know, I do feel it's a journey, it's a learning journey, and I do feel that it's something that I am learning now the hard way. So it's something I'm working on now, and this is like the principle I'm operating on going forward, like literally maximize the finances of your business. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say today, really. I hope that's useful for some of you. And like I said, if any of you started any passion projects, have started any your own business, or you're running a business at the moment, whatever stage you're at, I would really love to hear from you. I'd really like either like comment below or message me via Instagram or by my email, which I'll also put into the description box. I would love to hear from you and just find out a bit more about like your journey, how you're finding things, how you keep on top of your finances and the money side of your business. So yeah, that's it. Like, I hope that's useful to you all, and thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great day, a great week, and I hope that this new week also brings you productivity, peace and clarity. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.